explain about the profile Saudi Arabia. Firstly, you can know about the story of the Saudi Arabia. The country of Saudi Arabia is the earliest civilization of the Arabia Peninsula. This Arabia Peninsula has played an important role in history as any ancient trading center. For centuries, in addition, the country of Saudi Arabia is known as the birthplace of Islam. It is one of the great religions in the world. The transformation that took place in 1932 by King Abdul Aziz Al Saud to the modern government of Saudi Arabia. Next, I want to explain Saudi Arabia economy. Saudi Arabia is known as a country with enormous natural resources. These natural wealth come from oil and gas. In fact, petroleum was discovered in Saudi Arabia on March 3, 1938, and was followed by the discovery of other oil fields in the Eastern provinces. As a result, Saudi Arabia is the world's largest oil producer and exporter, operator, the world's second largest oil receiver, and has the sixth largest gas receiver in the world. The amount of oil available in Saudi Arabia even reaches 25% of the world oil receiver. Meanwhile, the amount of the gas in Saudi Arabia reaches 40% of the world gas receiver. In fact, Saudi Arabia agriculture, known as a dead and well farm in the livestock sector, produces milk as well as milk and eggs processing. Okay, lastly, I want to explain about the Saudi Arabia national education system. The government of Saudi Arabia has provided free education, book, and healthy service. In addition, the modern education systems provide quality in the field of art and science. This diversity also helps the Saudi Arabia government in preparing its citizens to live and work in a global economy.
Legal and political. Saudi Arabia is the largest economy in the Middle East and the richest Arab country in the region. The policy of the large-scale public works undertaken by the authorities, as well as foreign direct investment and soundness of the banking and financial system, have enabled the country to become the #1 regional economy and the largest in the world. In Arab Saudi, it is legal to import or receive the products to this country, but they must follow the rules before accepting any products from other countries. But there are also items that cannot enter to Arab Saudi, such as weapons, alcohol, pornography books, gambling equipment, and other else. And before we want to export our product, that Ropes said, we must have our own permits completely before do the export process. There are so many changes the country made in recent months. So with this change, we can export our products such as abaya rope to Arabia, but must follow the instruction, but must comply with the condition.
I want to explain about the culture Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia's rich culture has been shaped by its Islamic heritage. Its historical role as an ancient trading center and bedouin tradition. Okay, I want to explain the culture costume of the Saudi Arabia society. The term of a man, the clothes of the Saudi Arabia society, are the usual long sleeve shirt. This dress opens as a robe. The robe is a kind of dress like a long sleeve shaped by the rope is longer than the ankle level. The design of the rope is different in terms of the shape of its neck cut and different in the for the foot. For expensive rope, the wrist full expensive. The rope is made of cotton. However, rope can also produce cotton blend materials such as polystyrene or nylon. For expensive rope, it is made of silk. The rope worn by the men of Saudi Arabia are often white. Furthermore, this color also often changes with the season. In addition, Arab women also need clothes that is not uncommon and cover the lip. This dress code is specifically to protect Arab women from unwanted things. It's also aimed to find men who see every appearance of a woman's body shape, which can take to action that can invite immorality. Abaya is a traditional dress worn by abaya women. Abaya is worn outside the clothes worn. The abaya is shaped like a long shirt along with a long hem that covers the wearer body from head to toe. Usually, the abaya is black. In general, when our company sell product from the sale of the main robe and woman abaya robe in Saudi Arabia, those products will be a bestseller and easy to sell because robes are mandatory garment among the Saudi Arabia community.
Demographic factor. Most of citizens of Saudi Arabia are Arabs, the majority of whom are tribal Bedouins. According to a random survey, most would-be Saudis come from subcontinent and Arab countries. Many Arabs from nearby are employed in the kingdom, especially Egypt, as the Egyptian community developed from the 1950s onwards. There are also significant numbers of Asian countries, mostly from India, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Pakistan, and recently refugees from Yemen and Syria. There are more than 100,000 Westerners in Saudi Arabia, most of whom live in private compounds in the major cities such as Riyadh, Jeddah, Yonbu, and Dhahran. Lastly, the government prohibits non-Muslims from entering the cities of Medina and Mecca.
The current population of Saudi Arabia is 25,101,614 as of Wednesday, January 13, 2021, based on World Meter elaboration of the latest United Nations data. Saudi Arabia's 2020 population is estimated at 24,813,871 people at mid-year according to UN data. Saudi Arabia's population is equivalent to 0.45% of the total world population. Saudi Arabia ranks number 41 in the list of countries by population. The population density in Saudi Arabia is 16 per kilometer square. The total land area is 2,149,690 km square. The median age in Saudi Arabia is 31.8 years. The kingdom has more than 30 million inhabitants and roughly 93% of them are Muslim, according to Pew Research Center data. The country is officially a Muslim nation and most Saudi Muslims are Sunni. However, a Shia minority accounts for an estimated 10% to 15% of the population. Additionally, Saudi Arabia is a young country. In 2015, about 56% of the kingdom's Muslims were under the age of 30. The number of Muslims in Saudi Arabia is projected to increase 51% between 2015 and 2050. Though the share of the global Muslim population is expected to remain small at about 2%. Based on this, we can promote our group there because more than half of the population there are Muslim. The new shopping mall is the common place in Saudi Arabia for the sale and buying of merchandise. The scale and configuration of the shopping center and the number of shops open it varies from location to region. based on the characteristics and demographics of the region. Our ropes can also be shipped to nearby department stores such as Al Haram Plaza and Al Badr Center from Asian countries. In both centers, the rope will be shown in corners that will also empty to customers during the observation, which is the busiest shopping time.
Main industry for Arab Saudi is oil and gas. Did you know Arab Saudi has the second largest oil reserve and is the second largest produce in the world? The proven oil reserve is approximately to be 260 billion barrel or 25% of the world reserve. Saudi petroleum is not only plenty but also close to Earth's surface, making exploration and drilling less expensive. Saudi Arabia is also the oil leading export in the world. The country has the fifth largest natural gas in the world. The major export partner include China, Japan, India, United States, Korea, and Singapore. The kingdom also plans to expand the production of natural gas, a venture that will involve participation of number of foreign companies. We can take advantage from this situation to export our product to Saudi Arabia. For example, when the foreign company send their delegate to Saudi Arabia for work, they usually will stay about a week or more. In the meantime, they can have some walk around the country to have some relaxation from work. And this is where the opportunity for our product Muslim rope sets come in. It's a good product which can be made as a gift to their loved one, or they can buy it for themselves. With a lot of beautiful and good design for the Muslim rope, it can also catch the local eyes. Other industry for Saudi Arabia is tourism. Saudi Arabia is the second biggest tourist destination in the Middle East, with 16 million visitors in 2017. Although most tourism in the Saudi Arabia still largely involved in religious pilgrimages, there is a growth in the leisure tourism sector. As the tourism sector has been largely boosted lately, the sector is expected to be the white oil for Saudi Arabia. The top place to visit in Saudi Arabia are Mecca, Medina, Madain Saleh, Yambun, Tabuk, Jeddah, and Riyadh. It's a perfect opportunity that can be ignored to export our product Muslim rope sets. Tourists from around the world that come to Saudi Arabia can experience and learn about the fashion in the country. Muslim rope is one of the popular fashion in Middle East, and I sure that tourists will not want to miss the opportunity to have it.
Saudi Arabia is part of the Middle East situated between the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf. The total land area of the nation is 2,149,690 km². Much of the world faces intense dry desert conditions. Saudi Arabia's main natural resources include oil, natural gas, gold, copper, and iron ore. The country's economy is largely oil-based and is perceived to be the world's largest exporter of petroleum. Saudi Arabia has about one-fifth of the world's proven oil reserve. The government has exclusive control to all the state's mineral deposits. Saudi Arabia has intended to tap renewable energy source in order to diversify its economy. The key source of electrical energy in Saudi Arabia is fuel due to high quantity of fuel generated. The use of green energy has not only an economic component. The preservation of the atmosphere and the earth is also another goal of this strategy. In Saudi Arabia, diesel is the primary source of electricity generation. To finance the Saudi Electricity Company, the government provides approximately SR 150 billion of fuel support per year. Renewable energy schemes also make it possible to raise the revenue from industrial projects by supplying electricity generated from wind energy at lower rates. Geothermal energy is one of the cleanest and most renewable sources of energy. Geothermal has been used to generate heat and power in many countries around the world. In Saudi Arabia, most of the gas and fuel development and extraction projects are based in the eastern region. Example, Dammam and the western region, and Yanbu, which are distinguished by their high capacity for wind and solar energy. Renewable energy will also be used for fuel production in Saudi Arabia to improve the performance of these projects. Saudi Arabia is also a producer of highly coveted rare earth elements such as tantalum and niobium, for which it retains a fifth of the world's stock. The deeper sedimentary deposits of Saudi Arabia hold the bulk of its 266.4 billion barrels of proven and recoverable crude. About 8 decades back, at today's extraction pace of 10.2 million barrels a day, Saudi Arabia has enough oil to last for 80 years.